changes every which way. You got to hold on to what.
Hi, my thick fit fam. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, today's video is a lot more different to what I usually do. As you know, my channel is all about working out, trying to eat healthy, eating small portion, and you know, these days I'm even trying to do a bit of vlogs. But yeah, today's video, I will say this is a story time, or let's call it an experience kind of video, you know. So before we go any further, I'm drinking an iced coffee. I made it myself. It's a homemade, but I'm using McDonald's cup, and then also I have water as well. So let's not waste any time and start this video. But before we start, I just want to say thank you so much for those who are watching my videos, and I do appreciate it a lot. Just go right ahead and start this video, okay? So yeah, this video today, I smile because it makes me happy. This video today is about my experience when I was pregnant last year in 2020, and it was the worst year of many people. You know, we lost people, you know, people got sick, and you know, because of COVID. So I just said, you know what, let me do this video because I gave birth last year, so probably the whole of last year, almost the whole of last year, I was pregnant, you know. So here we go. This is what happened. Like in Feb, I found out that I was pregnant, and to tell the truth, I was so happy. I was so excited. Mind you, I have a daughter whom last year was 10 years, so they say she's already 11. So it took me 10 years to have another child, you know. So I found out I was pregnant in Feb. Then by the end of, yeah, it was almost like the end of Feb, that's when I found out that I was pregnant. Then comes March, and then in March, I remember Mr. President said it's lockdown, and I think it was almost the end of March. That time I'm still I'm still excited. I haven't started going to the clinic yet for checkups. It was like, for me, I felt like it was too early, so I told myself at least when I'm 5 months or so, you know, I'll start going for checkups. Maybe things will be better at that time. Okay. I make the best iced coffee, guys. So okay, and then in April, unfortunately, I lost my aunt, so we had to go to Venda for the funeral. And it's April, May, June. I think in June, that's when I decided, you know what, even though I'm afraid, you know, to go to the clinic because you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, you might get infected. You know, like COVID was something else. You know, so okay, fine. I went to the clinic, and then through going to the clinic, I found out that I had high blood pressure. With my first pregnancy, yes, they told me that I have had high blood pressure, but at that time it was like at the end of the pregnancy, it's like the day that I went to give birth, that's when they were saying to me, your high blood is too high. I was like, oh, okay, you can't give birth in the clinic, you have to go to the hospital. But they told me, no, it's because maybe you are scared, you're shocked, you know, things like that. But with this child that I have, with this boy, the high blood was the main thing that I had to take care of. I remember when I used to drink pills, like in a day, if I'm not mistaken, I'll drink about, if not 6, it was 3. If not 6 hours, because those pills, I remember I have to drink them in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So it was like, yo guys, and with the pills as well, I also have ulcer. So the pills were not treating me well. The way I used to drink milk, it was something else. So yeah, but then we survived because God wants us to be here where we are, and it's a blessing, you know, and experience all those milestones the baby go through. So the doctor told me that I'll give birth on the 6th of November. And you know what, guys, I was so happy about that because my late father was born in November. So I was like, wow, I'll be able to celebrate a birthday of someone as well in November, and it's the same month as my father. Anyway, it's fine. Even now I'm happy because my baby was born on the 31st of October, and then my daughter, she's born on the 21st of October. So, there comes a Monday. It was on the 20, if it's not the 26th, or let me see, yeah, it was the 26th of October. I started feeling sick. I remember the whole day of Monday I didn't get up, like I was in bed. So luckily my daughter was here visiting, because that time it was like last year's lockdown. It was like the school will close, the school will open, and I think the schools were closed at that time. Okay, fine. I started feeling sick. I started vomiting. Then the whole day I couldn't eat. You know, I remember I was drinking cold water, and cold water is not good for you when you're pregnant as well. I was drinking cold water. I had ice cream as well. That was something that I would eat, like that will go down well without me vomiting. Okay, fine. Monday ended, and then there comes Tuesday. I'm not that okay, but you know what, I don't feel any pain. Another thing with my pregnancy this time, I couldn't sleep. You know, the only time that I would sleep, it would be after 12 a.m. You know, so after 12, then that's when I'll be able to sleep, and then wake up around maybe 9 or 10, and then eat my breakfast. And you know, that was what I was doing from August. Hence I gained so much weight, and including what, the lockdown, we had to eat amagwinya, and we had to eat, you know, all those things we were eating. Okay, fine. Then Friday comes, and then I woke up, took a bath. I'm like, yo, today, man, I feel like dressing up. You know, I feel like dressing up and looking nice. But anyway, it's fine. I woke up. I think I wore a dress, and it was so hot that day. I wore a dress. My husband was at work, so he came back after 2. When he came back, I'm like, you know what? I feel like eating. I feel like you could cook a rice and gravy, and then fry fish, yeah, but and something weird about the fish, guys. Even with my firstborn, the only thing that I ate the day I went for delivery is I had puppet fish. I don't know, I just have that thing of craving it so much. But with my son this time, I didn't finish. I didn't even eat the meal. So at that time it was around past 4 to 5. I'm like, I please cook this and that, and then I want to eat, I'm hungry. But I felt pain, you know, those small angina pains, you know, those tickling ones, you know, that's how I felt. So I'm like, cook, man, I'm hungry. Then he cooked, and then after finishing cooking, it was around past 5 to 6. I'm like, I man, these pains are becoming stronger, you know. So if it's like this today, I don't think I'll sleep here at home. Today is the day. Okay, fine. Hi. Then I was relaxed. I drank water, and then hi, man. Around past 6 to 7, I'm like, this is getting worse. Let's go to the hospital. Okay, fine. We went. We left. went to the hospital. When we got there, we went to labor ward. So the unfortunate part about that is they didn't allow me to bring my baby's bag, my bag. The only thing they said to me is like, take your toiletries and that's it. Your bag and your baby's bag, the father will bring it tomorrow if you are discharged, or the day that you get discharged. I was like, okay, it's fine. Then I went in, I weigh in, and then change my clothes, and then I think at that time I was 104 or 105 kgs, guys. So the good part is at that time my high blood was really was normal. There was nothing wrong with it. If the nurse was making there, she's like to me, your high blood is very low, because here the way they do it in our clinic is if you have high blood, you are transferred to hospital. It's you're going to give birth at the hospital. But if you don't have a high blood, there is another clinic where they give birth, so she's like, how when you're not supposed to come here, your high blood is normal. I'm like, I was suffering with this high blood. Every time when I go for checkups, it's my high blood is like this and this. She's like, if you're lying, we're going to take you to that other clinic. And then she checked my thigh. She's like, oh, okay. So but the good part is your high blood is stable. They checked everything, the heartbeat and whatnot. And then at that time, it was around past 8 to 9. And then they said, you should go, when you're 8 centimeter dilated. I'm like, what? 8 centimeter? Me, nah? It was an exciting thing, because those who give birth naturally, they know it's 10 centimeter, right? They said, after someone gives birth, and then you're going to get the bed. So the thing is, we share beds, right? So we wait for someone to give birth, then it's your turn, girl. So that's how it went. So guys, this thing giving birth with a mask on, I no. No, guys, it's not it. Corona. Corona. Hi, Shem. On the other side, you're feeling pains, you want to breathe. On top of that, you have to put on the mask. Sure. Shem. Corona, Corona. Yes. Shem. But anyway, so I went and sit at the bench. I was feeling pain, but it was not that much, some people are complaining. When you're at the labor ward, for those who have been there, they know. For Tina who gave birth at the government hospital, because at the private hospital, what I heard is you get your own room, okay? So we're waiting there, and then someone gave birth. After that, it was my turn. Okay, I went to the bed. I'm like, I feel pain, but it's not bad, I'm okay. I'm still strong at that time. It was around, I think it was past 10 to 11. I am still strong. I slept at the bed. The pain started to be strong. Hey, but wait. You. Guys. Yes. On top of that, with the mask on, guys, that day, I wished I had a chance to record everything, what I was doing and how it was going. Okay, fine. I gave birth around past 12 to 1 in the morning. So my baby came on the 31st of October. So my experience, all in all, for me, everything went well. Even though that hospital that I went to, people say all the wrong things about it, but everything went well. Even myself, I was scared to go to the hospital, because that hospital has many things they say that are wrong, and many things that they say that are bad about it. But I thank God I went there and came back alive, and my okay, and I didn't have to go back because something happened or there's something that they didn't do. But I was like, after giving birth, like after that last push, I was like, thank you God, you know, thank you God, everything went well. And it's a blessing to be in that situation, and everything went well, guys, everything went well. And then I remember we had to wait like a bit because they were checking babies and doing all those stuff. I'm like, I'm thankful for those nurses who helped me gave birth. I'm thankful for the doctors who were there, and I can't complain much. But it was a great experience giving birth with the mask on because of Corona. It's the experience that I'll never forget, guys. It's the experience that I'll never forget. It was something else, you know. And everybody who was there, that I was with there, they came out with their babies. Some gave birth to twins, you know. Yeah, in my mind I'm like, oh, I wish, but hey, twins. Even now I'm complaining with this one. The twins, how will I handle the twins, you know? But you know, I'm thankful for this gift that I have, for the gifts that I have, because I already have 2 babies. I'm thankful, and everything is going well. So yeah, that's my experience at the government hospital and clinic. I don't have nothing that I can say that is bad about it. The only bad thing about the clinic that I go to here is the fact that you have to wake up, child. You have to wake up, because if you don't you'll go home when they close at 4 or 4:30. So yeah, that's it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. And thank you so much. Until the next video.